Hello, Facebook family and friends. We hope you're going to join us. We're coming to you.
We're back again, okay. And my hair looks a little ratchet, but
she looks beautiful. We're going to talk to you about menstruation, menstrual cycle, periods.
Not really.
And yeah, first we want to talk about the names. Menses. Menses also means month. So we have a lot of names associated or labels associated with our cycle, our moon cycle. Some people call it a curse. We want to not use that because the curse, hold it over, baby. The curse word makes you feel like it's something that's unnatural or maybe not really a good thing. And that creates kind of a conflict in your mind about really what a healthy aspect of yourself, your menstrual cycle is. I'll go back a little bit and talk about, well, I'll actually talk about some of the physiological aspects of it. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know that every month your body produces hormones that rise and fall in relationship to the light received into your pituitary gland from the moon, basically, which controls your menstrual cycle. And it causes you to release an egg from your ovaries into your fallopian tubes, which is then planted into your uterus, your womb, and lining builds up in order to prepare your body to hold a child or carry a baby. So all the nutrients are in the lining of your uterus throughout the month. This time period is about the first half of your cycle, time that it takes for the egg to come from the ovaries through the fallopian tubes into the uterus and hold itself in the lining and the lining to build up. And then most of us really only focus on the period of time where we actually have menstrual flow, bleeding. And your whole menstrual cycle can range between 21 to even 31 days. But usually it's 21 to 28 days for this whole cycle to complete itself to where you start your next period or menstrual cycle. So it's pretty amazing. And if you learn to get in touch with how your body flows throughout the month, your body will start to tell you what things you need nutritionally. You'll get more insights. Historically, in ancient times, women used to be set apart in something, they would call it a red tent. A lot of the Hindi women would wear the red dot. They still do today, but that was actually menstrual blood they would put on their forehead, which symbolized that they were open and receiving. They would receive information. That's how we got a lot of the knowledge that we have now through women who were able to intuit that. So your period is a really, really, really special time. Now we have lots of artificial light. So your periods can be irregular. They don't necessarily always flow with the moon cycle. If you didn't have as much artificial lights like lights inside, computers, phones, if you were up when the sun is up and if you were sleeping at night, you would find that your menstrual cycle, you'd probably bleed around the full moon time. So that was a way to regulate yourself and track your body and your system in alignment with the heavens and the earth. So that was really pretty cool, I thought, aspect about that. Jayla is going to talk. If you have any questions, I hope you post it. Jayla's going to talk about some of the hygiene and care aspects.
So as most of you know, probably, you use tampons and pads, and a lot of people even use organic pads.
Yeah.
And Diva cups are a thing too.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mom just gonna show that.
This is the box. This is the Diva cup. This is a size 2. This is for women who have already had children. They have a size 1 if you've never had a child. And it comes in this cute little pouch. It's just a little silicone cup. And you insert it into your vagina. And you can you wash it and rinse it with the mouth soap. It comes with the soap. It's pretty easy to use. It collapses. It's really soft. And then you just take it out, rinse it. Really easy to use. And I love this. It's, I don't like tampons because a lot of them have chemicals.
Yeah. And even pads do too. So.
Yeah. Even pads. Yeah. Look out for pads that have, pads are usually not natural fiber. There are 100% cotton ones, but they also have now, what are they called? Moon pads?
Mooncloth
We'll put a
pads?
link. Yeah, mooncloth pads. And they are reusable, but they're totally organic, and you don't have to worry about chemicals. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jayla.
You just cut me off. Okay. I'm kidding. But another thing is that a lot of people seem to think that this theory is true. That tampons can take your virginity, which is not true. They can just break your hymen, which, you know, is what...
Yeah.
But it's not the same at all, actually, because you can break your hymen when riding a bike, a horse, you know, doing a split or something. Like
Twerking.
Twerking over.
No, you're.
But yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
So don't think that it's not true.
Don't think that you're not a virgin. Yeah.
You're still a virgin, Mary. Okay. But anyways, another thing is when cleansing your vagina, you want to be sure to avoid any fragrance soaps and powders, and pretty much stick to like water and even rose waters and stuff.
Yeah, I use this a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you don't, your vagina will naturally cleanse itself.
Yeah.
If you just use plain water, on your actual vagina, or rose water. I love rose water. You can even use a little essential oils, natural oils, because your body knows how to cleanse itself. And you'll get used to the types of discharge you have and know what's normal if you don't use a lot of extra products that have too much fragrance and additives in it.
It doesn't help with the odor whatsoever. So don't think that Femme Fresh or whatever it's called.
A lot of products out there.
It doesn't really.
Yeah. Your body knows how to regulate itself. And water. Lemon water.
Oh yeah, and in terms of like eating and drinking, make sure you drink lots of water. I've kind of been slacking on water, but drink lots of water and green shakes, stuff like that. Vegetables, even though I don't like vegetables.
Yeah,
I mean,
it helps. It'll help with your PMS and your cramps. Really being in an alkaline state, those things help you to be more balanced.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say about? PMS symptoms. A lot of the discomfort and the mood changes that we have, the hormones are changing in our body, the levels. Yes, estrogen rises, but estrogen plays a part. Your menstrual cycle, the hormones don't just make sure you bleed, they also make sure you have strong bones. That levels of hormones in your body help to keep you regulated outside of your womb. Your bones are stronger, and that provides really good stuff. And PMS, a lot of it is, PMS is a great way to get people to leave you alone. And we're not used to telling people we need to rest or being in tune with ourselves. We have school, work, busy. PMS is the time that people will just leave you alone.
You just have time to yourself.
Yeah. So sometimes I just wear, you can put a red scarf. If you're around people and you just kind of don't want to talk about it and you want to be left alone, I let Jayla rest during her period a lot. If she's extra tired, she rests more, and I allow her. I pay attention to her moods and her cycle so that I can honor that, and so she gets used to being okay with what her body is doing and adjusting herself to that, because she'll feel a lot more balanced. So what you want to do is just rest. Rest if you feel like you need extra time, and you don't have to necessarily fight and fuss and push people away from you that way.
Another thing is when you do have cramps, a lot of people like to sleep with their cramps like I do. Like sleep is a thing for me. Like it's just. Anyways, but another thing you do is take baths and essential oils and. Make sure you always, it's good to have heat on your stomach, that helps too.
Yeah, we do this thing with sage.
Sage and potatoes and ginger, and you just put it in a warm, damp, washcloth or whatever, and just sit it on your stomach, and it kind of relieves the cramps, and you can just sleep or whatever.
Yeah, it helps to increase circulation. These are things that you can just use, that you don't have to take ibuprofen if you don't do well with medication. If you just take a warm rag with some sage or take a bath with some sage in it, it will really help your muscles to relax and help you to clear out your womb each month. It helps you to relax. And you'll get used to hearing what your body wants during your period and giving it what it asks you for. Your body communicates with you. We're very intelligent, inside our systems. So if you have any questions, hit us up. I think
We'll
most
be
people are
here.
asleep. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Tiffany came. She's up early. I know we're on this time. We're 8 hours ahead of everyone on the in the States, in the West. We're in the East. Okay.
Okay, anyway.
So, also, anything else you want to say about it? I
Um,
think that's good. Well, we're going to be talking about this and many, many other things. And we're having our meetup October 7th. If you're in Abu Dhabi, Elaine, we're going to be having our meetup. And we'll talk about all types of things like this. And you can ask any questions. And I'll also teach you during the meetups how to use your cycle to create your goals every month. Because
and to plant and grow, you know?
yeah, that's what we're
That's
designed
what cycles
for. Birth you. All right, we love you all.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Hit us up. Email us, comment, whatever.
Hope you guys learned some stuff. You know?
Yeah, message us because we love to talk to you and we love to teach you and just be with you. We're trying to form a circle of young women, a big circle around our teen girls so that we can make sure they're informed and feel great about who they are as women. All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.